Alright, this is Alan again, Gibson Automotive Design. I am working on today a 2001 Camaro. I haven't seen this, and maybe I've just been under a rock, but it says it's a Canadian model SSZ28. Plastic fenders. I don't know what all models include that, but it's a pretty sweet car. Anyway, it's got the LS1 in it. I am removing the PCV and hose assembly on this car. It is a real pain in the ass. As we can see, it goes back there, and then you got that other Y piece that comes off and turns back around on us and hooks up on a pipe somewhere right down in there. You can see that pipe down there. That's where that hose goes to. And then it connects together back around the back side of the intake. And you can see that elbow, that 90-degree elbow that's already popped out of its hole there. Let me move. Pressing the zoom buttons. Yeah, that guy right there. That's the other end of the PCV tube assembly. And it's a pain in the butt. The left side wasn't so bad, just had to undo the fuel injector harness and move it to the side, give me a little more room. But this side has got this, I don't know what that is. It looks like a plastic EGR valve. But it is attached to this bracket right here. Now on the back side of the motor is a 15mm nut. Now you only have to undo it just enough to slide this up, which is really nice because you can't see anything back there. I had to actually undo this nut first. It's a little 10mm bolt that bolts up on the top right over there on that long stud right next to the elbow. And then I had to run my fingers down the bracket to find the other end. Took me a few guesses with the wrench to find out what size it really was, but only I had to undo it a little bit. And then it slid right out because it sits, it almost touches this when this is popped in all the way. That bracket is almost resting right on top of it, so there's no way you're getting it out without removing this thing from the bracket and then the bracket from over the top of this. Then you pop it back out, and then you can try to feed it out here. Gentle now, gentle. That's what the old one looks like. And here. new one. Okay, so this one's all bent up from being in a box. I'm gonna have to figure out, I'm just gonna have to force it. Wonder if maybe I should warm it up. It's pretty cold outside. Let's see. What I need to do is find out why this one failed. So yeah, the whole thing was clogged. I tore off the boot there, but it was the boot that was clogged full of oil. There's a catch can you can get for these guys. I'm gonna suggest he gets one. It would sit right around there somewhere. There's a gentleman, a nice gentleman, explaining it as he leans on the corner of his orange Camaro. Pretty good description of it. Check that out and maybe get that installed. And I'll let you know how the install goes. Alright, so what I found out after pulling out the actual PCV valve out of the hose, and that's the other end of it. I don't know if we can see this. Let's see. Let's set that there. Set somewhere nicely for me. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. So as you can see, that was full of stuff. Sorta. Can't really get it to focus in. Alright, so I've got the PC valve set in place for the most part. You can see it's this fat one here. I still need to plug it in and connect that ground strap there. And then this guy, let's sit over it. Get pushed in there. Okay, and then it goes around the back. I hooked in that other hose there. See that? That elbow. Both of those lines are the PCV hoses, tubes. And you can see the shiny new piece in the back there. And right here, you can see the screwdriver. Right where that screwdriver is touching, you can barely see it. I wanted you guys to see how that bracket is sitting right on top of it. I couldn't even tell where it went into the manifold until I took the bracket off. But it's, you know, whatever this stinking thing is there, whatever that flying saucer thing is, hooked to this guy. But you had to remove that. Where am I? There you go. You had to remove that by prying this tab out. That little one, you got to get in with a really small flathead and just bend it out. And then that plastic saucer flying spaceship will hover right up off of there. And then, like I said, there's right there where it bolts up. You can see a little shiny brass nut there. Once you take that off, reach around the back and look for that 15, loosen it up just enough, and that bracket will slide right out. Then you can pull the hose out. It slid back into place pretty easily. Like I said, I just removed the fuel injector harness just to get it out of my way, because I see all this stuff cluttered and my eyes just go cross-eyed, and I just got to start removing stuff before I can even see what I'm doing. And And it turns out to be not so bad after I do that. So this is done as far as the video is concerned. I'm just gonna plug in the wires back everywhere and start it back up. I hope you guys found use out of this video, because I couldn't find any videos to change this guy. Good luck. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.